I don't know what's happening in my house, but both kids are asleep. We've got a short, sweet, spicy window for us to get this workout in. Let's start with these squats. Walk those feet out wide, hands at heart center, lower into the squat, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower, press the floor away. Feel those glutes waking up. Last one, and then we're gonna add a twist. Lift and twist. Opposite elbow, twist towards the opposite knee. So standing ab work right here. Feel those obliques turning on. Exhale as you rotate across. Last one right here. Hold the squat nice and low. Small pulses down for 4, 3, ribs down, 2, and 1. Stand it all the way up. Let's come down onto the floor. Oh, baby. Inhale, reach those arms up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands out into a down dog. Just pedal out those feet. And lower down onto the knees. We're gonna move into our first bear hover series right here. So you're gonna press the floor up and away here. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Flex the toes, inhale through the nose. And exhale, hover the knees up off the floor, tap down. Just finding these taps as you feel the control in your core. Slowly lower and lift. Take the energy out of the quads, bring the focus into the abs. We're gonna add a rotation here. Rotate, face the left, float that left arm up. Come back down through center. Float the right arm up. Find that slow and controlled motion here. The slower you take this, the spicier it gets. Lower and twist. Opening up that chest, nice and proud. Ooh, hold this side up right here. Lower down towards the heels, lift and press up. Lower towards the heels, fixing the top, lift and press up. Lower, lift, press. Last 2, down, press up. Last 1, down, press up. Come back into that bear hover. Let's go right into the other side. Float the top arm up, lower, lift, press, lower, lift, press. Oh man, now we are feeling this. Pressing up and out of that bottom oblique. Last 2, reach, pull up. Last 1, reach and pull up. Come back into center, just 4 taps to finish. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees apart, toes together, reach those arms long. Child's pose breather. Inhale through the nose, exhale, tuck the tailbone under, rise it all the way up. We're gonna move into some more oblique and side body work here. So again, our time is precious. A sacred double nap. How did we get so lucky? So let's find a side plank, gearing up here. You're gonna drop down onto the bottom forearm. Top leg is long, bottom knee stays bent. Exhale, press those hips up and away from the floor. Scooping up out of this bottom oblique, looking straight ahead here. Shoulders, chest, hips, knees pointed straight ahead. And then you're gonna lower those hips, lower the hand, lift and squeeze, reaching up overhead. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Add that breath. Exhale as you press up. Last 2. Reach and press all the way up. Last 1. Hold it all the way up. Let's thread that needle. Pull the top arm down and through. Reach the top arm long. Pull as you rotate down and lengthen. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, rise up. Imagine you are sandwiched between those 2 panes of glass. Our final hold on this side in 2. Last 1. Hold it all the way up. Final hold. Float that top leg up. Star side plank. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2. Release. Lower it all the way down. Now before we go on to the other side, you're going to roll onto your back. All right, let's stay with this right here. Engaging those low abs to start. Imprint the low back, flatten towards the floor. Feel those low abs turn on. Float the right leg up. Float the left leg up to meet it. Low back still pressing in towards the floor. If you notice any coning, bulging, doming happening along the midline, or just a general disconnect, I want your feet to stay on the floor for marches. Otherwise, we are here. Core is engaged. With each exhale, you feel your abs flatten, pulling down towards the floor. From here, we toe tap on the right side. Float it down right. Bring it back up. Stay on the right side. And lift. So if you're modifying for diastasis, both feet are on the floor and you're just marching with the right leg. Toe taps down and lift. Exhale as the leg drops. Pull the leg back up. And find that control here. Last one. Hold the right leg up, send the right leg straight out at that 45-degree angle from the hips. Draw it back in. Left leg stays at 90. Whoo! Those abs are firing. Out and in. Last two. And in. Last one. Hold the right leg at 90. Toe taps on the left. Man, that snuck up quick. My abs are shaking. I hope yours are too. Head is still heavy on the floor. Take the tension out of the neck and jaw. Bring your focus into your core. Feel those transverse abdominals tightening around like a corset. Last two. Last one. Keep pinching that tiny little blueberry between your low back and the floor. Now send the left leg out at a 45-degree angle. Draw the knee back in. Lengthen. And in. Connecting into your breath, never holding your breath. And I noticed my low back lifting up off the floor. So if you felt that happening, find that slight pelvic tilt to help keep that little tiny blueberry pinching onto the mat between your low back and the floor. Last one. And hug both knees in towards your chest. Oh, baby, plant those feet. Let's get a little upper ab love here. Hands behind the head, interlace those fingers, thumbs pointing down the neck. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, hover your shoulders up off the floor. Pull those ribs down, upper ab curl. And lower down. Exhale, lift. Pull the shoulder blades up off the floor. Feel those ribs pull down as the pelvic floor lifts up. And inhale, lower. See if we can find the shoulder blades peeling 1 inch higher, lifting that chest 1 inch closer towards the ceiling. Exhale, rise up. And lower. Last two. Abs down and in. Last one, hold it all the way up at the top, at the highest point. Keep the shoulder blades lifting, reach the fingertips long, point the toes, hover up that right leg, up the left leg, hold the tabletop. And from here, we just toe tap, alternating right, lift, left, lift. Peeling your shoulder blades 1 inch higher off the floor. Again, as you look down, do you see any coning or doming happening along your midline? If yes, try to use your breath and use your deep abdominal muscles to flatten out that bulging effect. If not, beautiful. Keep breathing right through here. Last two, tap and lift. Last one, tap and lift. Hug those knees in towards your chest for that big rock and roll side to side. Whew. Well, that was fun. The good news is we have a whole other side plank series to do. So let's roll over onto our other side for side plank. And we'll finish on our back, I promise. Come down onto that side plank right here. Top leg long, bottom knee bent. Inhale and exhale. Press the floor away, lifting and scooping up out of that bottom waist. From here, lower the hips, lower the hand. Exhale, lift up overhead to reach the arm long. Inhale, lower. This is always that opportunity to check, did I put deodorant on this morning? The answer to that is a real 50-50 these days. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, scoop up out of that bottom oblique. Feel that side body getting stronger as you reach that top arm long, activating every muscle through that side reach. Press it up. Last one. Hold it all the way up at the top. Let's thread that needle, pulling the top arm through and reach. Inhale, lower, reach. Exhale, fingertips up towards the sky. And lengthen. Keep scooping up out of that bottom oblique. Last two. And reach. Last one. Hold it all the way up at the top. Find that side body. Hold. Float that top leg up. Star side plank. Uh-oh, I heard one of them wake up. Hold it. Hold it. And release. Lower it all the way down. Ooh. Okay, as promised, we're going to finish on our backs. Lower it all the way down. Look at that. Whatever that quick sacred nap window was. It was short and sweet, but I hear one of them waking up. All right, imprint that low back, flatten towards the floor. Bring those hands behind your head, interlace those fingers, thumbs down the neck. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, draw your shoulder blades up by pulling those ribs down, engaging the top of the six pack. Head is heavy in the hands, elbows are out at about just those side peripheral view. And from here, point the left toe, point the right toe. Float the left leg up to a 90-degree angle, bring the right leg up to meet it. Moving into some bicycles here. You're gonna pull the left elbow towards the right knee as you extend the left leg. Come back to center. Keeping the head and shoulders up and away from the floor and center. Again, imagine that it's your armpit pulling towards your knee, not just that elbow. So that keeps the airway open. It keeps you from pulling your neck and your chin down towards your chest. Keeping those abs flattened down towards the floor. Reach. Come back to center. Last two. Reach. All right, now's our final two. It's okay. We all know I can count. Last one. Hold it right through center. Glue those legs together. Lower the head. And then bring those arms down by your side, imprinting the low back flattened towards the floor. Slide those calves out about 2 inches and in. And in. Low abs are firing here. Press out and in. Your entire abdominal. All those deep core muscles, all the levels, layers, whatever the words are that I'm trying to use, are firing here. Make sure that pelvis isn't tilting up and that you're imprinting that low back into the floor. Think about those hips in line with the ribs. We got lots to think about here. Making sure we maintain that proper form. Maybe you use your hands to feel along the abdominal wall. Last two. And in. Last one. Draw those knees all the way in towards that chest. Give yourself a great big hug. Ooh, we did it. Those were spicy. All right, team. Well, that was a short, sweet, and spicy nap set. I will see you guys next time.